Thank you so much for joining us this evening. My name is Stacia Pepper, and I'm the student recruiter at Ridgetown campus, and I'm so excited to be your host for this evening. We are so thrilled that you've joined us for this virtual open house event to learn more about how our programs can help you continue to improve life in the world growing around you. Growth and improving life are a common theme in what we do and what we strive for as a campus. This evening, the virtual open house event will be comprised of several video components paired with live presentations from some faculty and our student ambassadors. Following the presentation, we will have a chance to answer your questions in the Q&A portion of this session. At this time, it is my pleasure to hand off the virtual mic to our Assistant Dean of Academics, Dr. Simon Lachance.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Simon Lachance, and I'm the Assistant Dean of Academics at Ridgetown. I've worked for the University of Guelph in various academic and administrative roles over the past 2 decades, seems like a long time, and you can likely tell that I speak both French and English. So I'm so excited about the student experience we can offer you at Ridgetown campus. So if you have an interest in plants, animals, and the environment, we offer 6 full-time academic programs, including 5 diplomas and 1 certificate program, and one of them may be a perfect fit for you. And they are all OSAP approved. So OSAP means Ontario Student Assistance Program. So these long-standing programs have a proven track record of success, and we have program graduates making a difference across the province, Canada, and abroad. Our current diploma programs include agriculture, equine care and management, environmental management, horticulture, and for sure, veterinary technology. We're also excited to offer one-year certificate in veterinary assistant and office administration. We also offer the in-class portion of the dairy herdsperson apprenticeship program at the campus. So you've joined us today to learn more about our veterinary technology diploma, both the conventional and alternative delivery, as well as the one-year veterinary assistant and office administration certificate. So if you attend Ridgetown, you'll have a student-centered experience throughout your exciting 1, 2, or 3 years with us. So I wanted to tell you that all our academic programs operate under University of Guelph academic policies and procedures, and they are stated in the academic calendar available on the U of Guelph website if you want to look at it. And these policies support academic integrity and academic excellence. And I'm here at Ridgetown campus to help you achieve your personal academic and career goals. And I'm here as part of a great team as well. So as an instructor myself, I'm excited to be part of a very committed and experienced teaching staff that helps you succeed in your applied studies. Our team brings tremendous life and work experiences to the classroom and the lab environment. And one of our priorities is to help you develop skills to get a job. So your experience will be rooted in discussing real-world situation and learning solutions that address issues at the local, national, and global level. So today you're taking the first step to get to know about our veterinary industry programs. And it's important for me to tell you that we have various staff who provide important student services to help you move through your transition to becoming a full-time student at Ridgetown campus. We all encounter bumps in the road along the way, and I hope you'll reach out to our registrar's office or one of our excellent student services staff to address any challenges that may arise for you between now and September 2022. So overall, we celebrate an average of 75% program graduation rate, meaning that 3 out of every 4 students that begin these programs will graduate. I wish you all much success in finding the right student experience and the right program, and I encourage you to reach out to me if you have further questions. So I hope to meet you sometime in the near future and to welcome you in person next September. So have a great day, all. And now back over to you, Stacia.
Thanks so much, Simon. And at this time, I'd like to ask current VetTech and VA-OA students and ambassadors, Madison and Joe, to offer a warm welcome to all of you this evening.
Before we get into the open house, Madison and I would like to offer a warm welcome to each of you, and we're so happy that you're here. My name is Joe, and I'm originally from Hamilton, and I'm first-year veterinary student in the Veterinary Technology program. Madison is from Chatham and commutes to Ridgetown each day. Madison is in the Veterinary Assistant and Office Administration program, and we met through the Recruitment Ambassador program here at Ridgetown campus. First off, you guys are here because you have an interest in animals and want to help our furry friends stay healthy and happy, and so do we. In a moment, you will have the opportunity to hear firsthand from our program coordinators, as well as other recruitment ambassadors in the Vet Tech and VA/OA programs. One benefit of attending Ridgetown is our close-knit community. The professors know everybody by name, and they're here to support and motivate you throughout your time here. And here at Ridgetown, everyone is welcome. Now I'll turn the virtual mic over to Madison.
Thanks, Joe. Hello, everyone. I'm Madison. As Joe mentioned, I'm in the Vet Assistant and Vet Administration certificate. I'm also a second year in the Vet Tech Alternative Delivery program. It's important to me to study at a campus that is credible and recognized for its quality of education. In the rural community around here, people speak very highly of the campus as well as its graduates. The campus has been offering diploma education for over 70 years. Our program offers the opportunity to work hands-on with live animals that we are responsible for in our school's colony. The professors at Ridgetown always go above and beyond what I could ever expect. They're very knowledgeable and always willing to help. In my courses, we have been learning a good mix of practical and theory. And as I mentioned before, our colony are our teaching patients. They give us that live, practical learning and simulated clinical experience, making the transition from class to the job field much easier. As Joe mentioned, I am a local student, so therefore I am here to answer any of your questions that you have about Ridgetown or even the surrounding areas. Students at Ridgetown have such great options to live on or off campus. The community is very welcoming. One of the best coffee places to go is Common Grounds. And if you need to do grocery shopping, there is a Foodland which offers a discount to students on Tuesdays. I'll pass it back over to you, Joe.
One of the best parts about Ridgetown is the connections and friendships you make with the teachers as well as the other students. The staff on campus are incredibly helpful and will never hesitate to assist you with anything you may need. If you ever need help with homework, studying advice, finding a classroom, there is always someone you can talk to who will be more than willing to help. Our program counselor, Kim, is a great educational resource for our current students. I can already tell the friends I have made here, as well as the staff I have met, will be people I keep in touch with even after I finish my studies. Well, Madison, I think we should wrap this up. Over to you one last time.
Thanks, Joe. In closing, I want to mention that you are all here because you are looking to make the best choice for your post-secondary education, a choice that will prepare you to get a job in the real world. Ridgetown campus helps you meet industry experts, and our programs offer industry work placements to help get your foot in the door. Almost all Ridgetown graduates have a job right at the time of graduation. Again, we're both ecstatic to be here. It's like our second home. And now it's over to you, Kira.
Thank you, Madison. Hi there, guys. My name's Kira, and I'm a first-year vet tech student at Ridgetown campus. I previously completed a Bachelor of Science at the University of Guelph, but I chose to come to Ridgetown because of the friendly atmosphere and the wonderful things I had heard about the program and community. During my time at the main campus in Guelph, I became more interested in pursuing a career in veterinary medicine, and I landed on returning to school to become a vet tech. I did consider other schools. However, I heard time and time again that Ridgetown's vet tech program was the best out there for a variety of different reasons, one of which being the animal colony we have on campus. Having animals on campus gives us real experience with animal handling and care. It is one of the first schools people mentioned whenever I brought up that I was considering returning to college. I also had a wonderful experience at the Guelph campus, and I knew it could only be better with a smaller campus and smaller class sizes. Ridgetown campus is known for its vet tech program for a reason. Come find out for yourself. Thank you for joining us today. Now I'll turn it over to Julia.
Hello, my name is Julia Mitchell, and I'm a second-year student in the Veterinary Technology program. My hometown is Tillsonburg, which is about 45 minutes from London. I'm so excited that you all have an interest in joining this amazing program. And in the Vet Tech program here at Ridgetown campus, there's no shortage of hands-on experiences. Students get the opportunity to work in our fully equipped radiography and surgical suites with the guidance of our colony veterinarians and registered veterinary technician instructors. Throughout the length of the program, it is ensured that you complete all the essential skills required to become a certified vet tech in a rewarding career. Essential skills cover all the tasks needed to succeed as a technician after graduation. The skills of a veterinary technician can be applied to many places other than just a small animal clinic. With the variety of species that we study, many students find interest in laboratory research, exotic animal practices, large animal hospitals, wildlife rehab, and emergency medicine. Many veterinary practices are eager to hire new Ridgetown graduates because of the experience we get working with species that aren't available at other schools. I myself have already gotten a job offer for after graduation just from working at a clinic this summer. Our program accreditation by the Canadian Veterinary Medical Association and the American Veterinary Medical Association allows graduates to work as a vet tech in both Canada and the United States, whichever place life leads you. Thank you for joining us today, and let us know at the end if you have any questions. And now we'll hear from Veterinary Technology Program Coordinator, Devin.
Hi, I'm Devin, and I'm Program Coordinator for the Veterinary Technology Programs here at Ridgetown campus. We're thrilled to be offering acceptances into both the veterinary conventional program and alternative delivery styles this fall. In our conventional program, students will be here on campus in our traditional fall and winter semesters over a 2-year period. In the alternative delivery style, students are studying self-study or distance education for the fall and winter semesters and here with us on campus for 13 weeks of our summer semester over a 3-year period. Both material from the delivery styles is equally the same. We just teach it in a little bit of a different style. And students have the same outcome at the end with a diploma in veterinary technology. I'm standing out here outside the rotunda. There's a lab going on inside, but what's going on in there is our students in their first year have something called a medical exercises lab. They're in there working with our dogs and cats of our animal colony in order to learn those basic skills like restraint, handling. They're going to learn some injection, blood collection techniques, all those types of things in their first year. In second year and third year in our alternative program, students will use the rotunda and it's like a mini veterinary clinic. They'll be enrolled in different labs such as dentistry, radiography, surgery labs, nursing labs, all in which are held in the rotunda where they will perform skills related to those types of labs. The different suites within the rotunda, we have a radiography suite. We have both a digital and analog radiography suite. We also have a dental suite where animals in lab would have full dental prophylaxis and dental x-rays. We have a surgical suite where students in their surgery rotation would perform surgery such as neuters and spays on some of our animals with our colony veterinarian, of course. And then we also have a student lab where we have blood machines and such for the students to use, and a full pharmacy. I'm standing here in the x-ray suite with the digital x-ray machine. In this room, students in their second year of the conventional program and second and third year of the alternative program of veterinary technology will use this room when they are in radiography labs, and they will be taking x-rays on models and also some of our animals while they're sedated. I'm standing out here in front of what we call our fishbowl. So behind me is our cat animal colony. Our students have lots of interaction with our animals in labs and also outside of classes as well. They have assignments where they will come into our colonies and perform kennel duties. Kennel duties are done on our cats, our dogs, and also our horses. We have barn duty. Students are responsible for feeding, watering, cleaning, and also enriching them by taking them outside for walks and also playing with them outside of class time as well. At the end of final year in the veterinary technology program in both delivery options, students will go out on a 6-week, 240-hour unpaid work placement. During this placement, it is a great opportunity for students to practice their skills, perfect those skills that they've learned within our program. Quite often, students are then hired after completing their externships at their clinics. It's a great opportunity for students to test the waters and see what it is that they like to do, whether it be in emergency medicine, day-to-day animal practice, or even a research facility. After graduation, we've had students go on and work as technicians in mixed animal practice, companion animal practices, large animal practices. We've had some go on and work in research. We've also had students that have worked on farms, be industry representatives. They have become entrepreneurs and have grooming facilities, boarding facilities, worked in pet stores. There are endless possibilities after graduating with a veterinary technology diploma.
And now I'll hand the virtual mic to Vet Tech Diploma student, Diane.
Thank you, Stacia. Hi everyone, my name is Diane Bartolome and I am from the Philippines. I just moved here to Canada 3 years ago and I am enjoying my time as a second-year veterinary technology student here at Bridgetown. One thing I love most about the VetTech program is that it is a one-of-a-kind program. We are gaining practical experience from lab with our dogs and cat colonies, along with labs with our horses and cows on campus. The experience gained from this program is helping me develop the skills needed for my dream job of becoming a registered veterinary technician at a small animal clinic, which I hope to focus on a surgery specialty afterwards. As there is a growing demand of veterinary technician, VetTech at Ridgetown campus is the best choice to start building your foundation in the field of vet industry. As a student in the VetTech program, we balance our courses in a mixed lecture and labs in our rotunda, in which the most up-to-date equipment and machine, teaching techniques, and the colony animals will fully prepare students for their end goal of helping animals in the real-world experiences in clinics and mixed animal practices. That's all for me, and thanks for joining us, and over to you, Ryan.
Thank you, Diane. Hi, everybody. My name is Ryan Blair, and I am a second-year senior student in the Veterinary Technology Diploma program, and I'm originally from Niagara Falls, Ontario. I chose Ridgetown campus because of the small campus and communal atmosphere. With a small campus comes smaller class sizes, which leads to more one-on-one time with our instructors. All size makes Ridgetown campus almost like a community. You get to know students and teachers alike on a personal level. We support each other and help each other out. Community is actually a great way to describe our campus and the life that it brings with it. Most other universities or colleges see students as a number. Ridgetown makes us feel more than that, and as a student, I know I have a voice. I love this program and its campus. Veterinary technology is where I belong, and I know it's what I want to do with my life. This close-knit community has allowed me to see my potential and future role as an RVT in a mixed animal practice. This is where I was meant to be, and this is where I belong. Thank you for joining us today, and next I'll hand the virtual mic off to Maddie.
Everyone, my name is Maddie Pazzi, and I love Ridgetown campus so much that I'm here completing another program. I am from London, Ontario, and I am a first-year student in the Agriculture Diploma program. Just this past June, I graduated from the Veterinary Technology Diploma here at Ridgetown campus. Through my 2 years in the VetTech program, I discovered my passion for the agriculture industry, especially my love for dairy cows, and decided to come back for the agriculture program. I want to improve the world growing around me by learning how to care for animals, taking the practical skills I've learned from both programs into the dairy industry. If you want to focus your studies on the care and management of dairy cows just like me, then the agriculture program will be a perfect fit for you. Thank you for joining us today. Next, we will hear from Veterinary Assistant and Office Administration Program Coordinator, Marion Beach.
Hi and welcome. My name is Marion Beach, and I am the Program Coordinator to the Veterinary Assistant and Office Administration Program, formerly known as the Veterinary Office Administration Program. We've had a name change. We've added assistant into the title of our program. So our program is a 1-year program with 2 semesters, and our curriculum is 50% veterinary assistant. Therefore, we added the term assistant into the title of our program, and 50% office administration from fall and winter semesters. As you'll see, behind me is our rotunda, and there's a lab in session. In our veterinary assistant and office administration program, they will have 2 courses, one in the fall and one in the winter semester, in which they will utilize a rotunda. Utilizing the rotunda means they're also utilizing our cats and dogs for their labs. Students tend to really enjoy working in the rotunda, and their favorite courses in the fall semester is Clinical Exercises 1. They will handle the animals practicing good restraint, giving basic medication like oral medication, eye and ear medication. And then in the winter semester, because it's also their favorite course, they get to handle the animals some more, learning different skills. They're actually learning to use the radiography suite, learning how to handle the animals, and helping the technician taking x-rays, and then knowing how to conduct themselves safely in the surgery suite. They'll learn how to scrub, how to gown, and how to clean instruments ready for surgery for the veterinarian. We are in our digital radiography suite, and in this suite you'll see there's a radiography table, and the students will learn how to restrain properly animals fully gowned with their lead devices and equipment, and learning how to assist the veterinary technician on how to properly take x-rays safely. In the Veterinary Assistant and Office Administration program, at the end of the second semester, the students have a work placement. We call that their veterinary industry work placement, in which they choose to find a place to do their 140 hours work placement. This is a great opportunity and option for our students to not only get their 140 hours complete, either in a small animal practice, a mixed animal practice, referral practice, but also to get a career, to find a job. Students have even become entrepreneurs. We have graduates who own their own businesses and doing doggy daycare, boarding facilities, and we even have graduates that own their own grooming parlors. VAOA graduates will also work in clinics, small animal practice, in either veterinary assistants or office administration. They'll also have the option of working in mixed animal practice, emergency practices, and even referral emergency clinics. Both of our programs, the Veterinary Technology Program and the Veterinary Assistant and Office Administration Program, are accredited. Our Veterinary Technology Program is accredited by the Canadian Veterinary Medical Association, the American Veterinary Medical Association, and the Ontario Association of Veterinary Technicians. The VAOA program, so our Veterinary Assistant and Office Administration program, is the only program in Canada that is accredited by NAVTA.
And now I'll hand the virtual mic to VAOA student Jacqueline.
Thank you, Stacia. Hi, I'm Jacqueline Argue. I am a first-year student in the VOA program, which is the Veterinary Office Administration program. I'm from a small town called Wabashine. The program I am currently in is the same as what you will now apply for as the VAOA program, Veterinary Assistant Office Administration program. Same program, just a new name. Part of why I love Ridgetown is the small town feel you get as soon as you arrive. It's a small-knit community. The Ridgetown campus has many great things to offer, including our campus size. Classes are very close to each other, and it's easy to get around. It's beautiful to walk around, especially in the fall. In each program and course, the staff will know you by name, and you will not be a number, which I feel is so nice to have. Within the community, there are your basic store needs that are just a short walk from campus. There are also off-campus events that tie us to the community, such as public skating, curling, and bowling. There are so many ways to get involved both on and off campus. To conclude, if you are looking for a place to continue your education that is not in the hustle and bustle of the city and is like a home away from home, the University of Guelph Ridgetown campus may just be the perfect fit for you. I hope this gave you an idea of the campus life feel, and I hope it put Ridgetown campus on your list of options. Thank you for joining us this evening. Now over to you, Stacia.
Thank you so much, Jacqueline, and thank you to all of our student ambassadors for sharing their Ridgetown campus experience with us. At this time, we will now hear from our campus registrar, Christina.
Hello, I'm Christina Hogart, the campus registrar at Ridgetown campus. We are so excited to welcome you today to learn more about the Ridgetown campus experience. I'm happy to help you with any questions you might have about the application process, admissions, program and academic requirements, transcript requests, proof of enrollment letters, or graduation. The admission requirements for this program are an Ontario Secondary School Diploma or equivalent with a minimum cumulative average of 65% in 6 grade 11 or grade 12 U, C, M, or O level courses, including a minimum of grade 11C Math and grade 12C English. Alternatively, you can apply as a mature student if you are 19 years of age or older and have been out of high school for a minimum of 1 year. Some pre-admission testing may be required. The admission requirements for the VetTech program are an Ontario Secondary School Diploma or equivalent with grade 12C or U English, grade 12C Math or any grade 12U Math, grade 11C or U Biology, as well as grade 12C or grade 11U Chemistry. Each of the courses listed above must have a minimum final grade of 75% if they are at the C level, or a minimum final grade of 65% if they are at the U level. Applications to the program for both delivery methods are assessed on an applicant's academic grades only. No other factors are considered. If you are upgrading your marks, proof of upgrading in progress must be submitted to RC Registrar at uoguelph.ca by February 14th, and final grades for the courses you are taking must be submitted no later than August 1st. The conventional delivery method of VetTech is a competitive program, meaning we have more applicants than seats available to offer, so it is important to meet all requirements at a minimum to be considered for admission. All applicants will be ranked based on their grades. Since the applicant pool changes each year, it is not possible for me to predict what grade you will need to obtain in order to be competitive. Just work hard and get the best grades you possibly can in order to increase your chances of getting an offer of admission. All applicants to the program must possess their high school diploma or equivalent to be considered for admission. Mature student status, 19 years of age but do not have a high school diploma or equivalent, does not apply for this program. Applications are being accepted for fall 2022 on ontariocolleges.ca, so you can apply now. The equal consideration deadline for our competitive VetTech program is February 1st. All other non-competitive programs will continue accepting applications as long as there is room in the program. Offers for all non-competitive programs will start going out in early February. Offers for both delivery methods of the competitive VetTech program will start going out in early March. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at the contact information provided on the slide. We hope you enjoy learning about our campus, the real-world experiences we offer, the student-centered community, and how you can help improve the world growing around you. We look forward to welcoming you in the fall.
We hope that you've enjoyed this introduction to the veterinary technology programs and the veterinary assisting and office administration program. And we really look forward to seeing you in the fall.
As Simon mentioned at the beginning of the open house, we are so lucky to have a dedicated student services team to assist our students here at Ridgetown campus. Let's now take a few moments to meet the team.
Hi, I'm Amy Weisel, and I work in Student Accessibility Services, also known as SAS. We support students who experience disabilities with full and equitable participation in academic life. Disabilities encompasses a wide spectrum of conditions such as learning disabilities, medical, mental health, ADHD, vision, head injuries, and many more. These conditions are permanent, temporarily, or newly onset. SAS works one-on-one with students so they can reach their full potential by creating an accommodation plan that's specific to each student's learning needs. If you have received an offer of admissions, I encourage you to contact SAS by emailing rcsas@uoguelph.ca to discuss your accessibility needs. Please visit the Student Accessibility Services section on our website to determine what documentation is needed to register with SAS.
The University of Guelph Ridgetown campus is committed to supporting your intellectual development through a broad network of advising, counseling, and support services to assist you in meeting your personal and academic goals. My name is Kim Sonneveld, and I'm the program counselor for all of the diploma and certificate programs at Ridgetown campus. My role is to support your academic goals and includes support duties such as providing information about your academic requirements, including schedule of studies or what courses you need to take, your continuation of study requirements, and your graduation requirements. I can assist you with course selection, discussion of your academic standing, and how to proceed in any academic consideration requests. Another part of my role includes assisting you with math, with time management and organizational skills. I can also act as a resource for other campus services. I look forward to working with you once you choose the University of Guelph Ridgetown campus and one of its outstanding programs. See you soon.
Hi there. My name is Becky Clerk, and I am the Educational Resource Clerk at the Ridgetown Campus Library. One of my roles at the library is to assist students in finding resources and information that they need in order to successfully complete projects and assignments. The library is also a great place to spend time in between classes or studying. In addition to the library, I also organize the online bookstore where we sell textbooks, course manuals, supplies, and other materials required for your courses. There's also a section on our bookstore where we sell campus swag. We look forward to seeing you this fall on campus, and I look forward to being a participant in the success that you have at Ridgetown.
Hi everyone, my name is Alice McMahon. I'm the Student Financial Aid and Awards Counselor here at Ridgetown campus. One of the areas that I support students in is through our Student Awards program. There are many great opportunities that you might want to consider as you start to look at our Student Awards program, including entrance scholarships and financial needs-based bursaries. We also have our Ridgetown Campus Agri-Food Entrance Scholarship that is available to students entering the Agriculture, Environmental Management, or Horticulture diplomas, and these recipients are selected based on their admission average. I hope you'll check out our website for full details on our Student Awards program, and as always, you can reach out to me at any point in time with any questions at rcawards@uofguelph.ca. Another area that I support students through is in the area of financial aid through the Ontario Student Assistance Program, or OSAP for short. OSAP is student aid funded by the federal and provincial governments to assist with a portion of the cost of going to post-secondary school. Full-time and part-time OSAP is available, and both are applied to online through their website. Students considering our Vet Tech programs, just one thing to note, our Vet Tech alternative delivery is only eligible to receive part-time OSAP in the fall and winter semesters and full-time OSAP in the summer semester. To learn more about OSAP, you can check out their website at osap.ca. I can also assist with any students that are studying at Ridgetown campus from another province. If you're working on a student financial aid application through your home province, I can help get any forms filled out that you may need or confirm your enrollment as well. That's it for me today, and I hope everyone has a great day, and thanks so much for your time.
Hi, Vicki King, Residence Recreation and Security Manager here at the Ridgetown campus. Thank you for your interest in Ridgetown. Recreationally speaking, we run the whole gamut: badminton, bowling, curling, volleyball, indoor soccer, and floor hockey. You'll become a part of the Ridgetown community using the curling club, the bowling alley, and the arena in town. If you are a skilled athlete, you will excel. If you're not, come on out and have some fun. We're looking to give you some balance between your academics and your free social time. In our new COVID world, we've been offering virtual trivia and bingos and parking lot theaters. Here at Ridgetown, we have something for everyone. And remember, do something for you every day.
For students looking to live on campus, Steckley Hall Residence provides a great option for settling into your first time living away from home. This co-ed dorm-style residence is a great place to make new friends and offers the options of either double or single rooms. Students living in residence are required to purchase the all-you-can-eat meal plan that offers excellent, well-balanced, delicious meals so you feel right at home. There are so many benefits of living on campus. Your walk to classes is super short, you have 24/7 opportunities to meet new people, and all of your amenities are right there. It's super convenient. If you prefer to live off campus in Ridgetown, the small and friendly community of roughly 3,000 people offers plenty of options for rental houses, apartments, or rooms. You can check out the listings on our campus website at ridgetownc.com. Our Ridgetown community has been welcoming students for decades.
Before we begin the question and answer portion of the virtual open house, I just wanted to take a few moments to invite you to follow us on our socials. Stay up to date with all campus information by following us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and our website.